Hey, welcome back to ShorkieToo. Today's a bit of a different intro because I am on the featured server page because one very important reason. As you see, right now Hive is 11,840 odd or so people. I'll log into Hive real quick. Let's have a quick nose of Bedwars player count. 7,472, which if you do the math real quick, that is by far over half the current player count is on Bedwars. And that's crazy. So today I want to discuss why is Bedwars actually over half a Hive's player count, and is it because Bedwars is such a great success, or other games lacking, or are we actually a bit in the middle of those realities? To start off with, why is Bedwars so great? Well, firstly, we need to go back to the history. Start off with Treasure Wars, you know? Everyone that's played Hive for a bit will know Treasure Wars, it was similar but yet different. Like this map wasn't Treasure Wars that I'm playing now, for example. But it can't be as simple as you change the name, you change some UI. Or could it be? Because what Hive did was smart. Obviously, stuff like we got the banners, we got the beds, and all that stuff. It's all custom made, it's high quality and simple to understand. That's a massive help. Sort of like a custom shopkeeper, like all these small quality details, they massively help. They allow people, once they found the game, to stick to the game. And although Treasure Wars was good at that, it just 2018 compared to 2024, like in terms of when the games were released and added, times have changed. Stuff looks different and will be different. But then just the quality is a massive difference to keeping people around. But the name change is simple but effective. Who knows what Treasure Wars is, right? Who does? Unless you've gone out your way to find out what it is, you don't. But Bedwars, you are much more likely to stumble across the concept of Bedwars. Not just on Minecraft, you hop on Fortnite, you'll find Bedwars maps. You hop on Roblox, you'll be Bedwars map. Bedwars as a concept is a massive game. And because the concept's so widely known, it was stupid Hive from the start really didn't call Treasure Wars Bedwars. But that helped massively the players in. I've never did this for other games, but a massive concept is the fact we have seasons. Like, once again, I'm just gonna die real quick. I don't fly time, but I'm gonna die. Or not. Another thing is the fact we have seasons. Seasons is massively helpful. I fell. I died. I'm bad at this game. But no, seasons are massively helpful because people know there's going to keep being updates. People are expecting them. They will keep coming back. And because of that, oh, they fell and died. But because of that, it massively helps keep a player base, which I don't think any other Hive game has done before. I think Hive has realised this themselves, right? Because if you look at what Hive's doing now with other games, since Bedwars, we've had Skywars to get a new micro hub. We've had Just Build turn into Build Battle, a much more familiar name, and get a micro hub. We've had LTMs, we've had Procedures, with all this stuff happening to those games, and you can tell Hive have very much changed how they approach their own server and updates. Another featured server, Galaxy, my biggest criticism of them have always been, they just need to simplify stuff, because they have good stuff but people don't understand what it is, and if you don't understand what it is, you're not going to give it a go, you're not going to get new players, and then you just don't keep a player base. And that's what Hive's very good at now. And honestly, in the past, apart from the Sonic event, Hive has struggled to get players in. I think QCraft's been very good at that, getting people to play their server. And they must be watching this video will agree. Hive is way more higher quality, but QCraft just knows how to convince people to log on their server and play games. Even like the profile picture of Hive now, it's actually a Bedwars bed. They use Bedwars as their advertising. They've evolved and learned how to get people into their server, and it's impressive. But moving away from what made Bedwars so good, I feel like a lot of people know that, is why are other games not the same? Well, we can just tell by the updates. They obviously learned and are trying to change that, and trying to now get people to watch and stay and all that stuff more. But they just build getting the name change to Build Battle very much proves Hive realised how massive can be a name change. On top of that, though, we also can just realise, oh, 1 second, first we haven't. I'm so sorry, Sigma Boy 2006. Oh, you winks. I mean, I'm gonna kill you. There's nothing you can do about it. Oh, you maybe you can do something there. 1 second, let me just game. Let's do some gaming. Let's do some gaming. Oh, you just somehow jumped off. Okay. GG's. But now we've discussed Bedwars, let's go discuss some other games. Because although Bedwars has done so well, why do other games not compete? First off, you've heard me say this a bunch of times, these smaller games, they need updates. They don't need a lot of updates. They don't need massive updates. If you can just once a year add 2 new maps and 1 gameplay change, that's all every game needs. Like Block Drop, almost 1,000 days on an update, you know? That's not that good, is it? Gravity, I mean, Gravity, I feel like they've done a good job. It's just the game's just not appealing to wider people. And you know, Block Party never had updates, so on and so on. But when you look at games that do get updated, like Build Battle, Skywars, and Bedwars, they do well. And they even plan to update Murder Mystery. When? I don't know. But you know, the point stands that if you update a game, it does better. I think the issue is 2 things for these other games. One, they aren't updated frequently. And the second point is the name. Again, survival games. Yes, it gets players. But if you're telling me you change survival games to Battle Royale, by a name change alone, not even updates, will that bring a new player base in? And if you put that like there, so you like my pocket board, so you had Battle Royale, Murder Mystery, Bedwars, Skywars, Build Battle, Hide and Seek. They are a strong lineup of core games, which people know. Fortnite put Battle Royale on the map. And survival games, the Hunger Games, the whole franchise and all that kind of stuff just isn't as big anymore. It's just not as relevant. Look, controversial opinion, change this. The bridge makes sense. Capture flag makes sense. But these two, they get players. It says on the front what it is. But some of these games, they're just not as clear. I think Gravity, change the name to Dropper, would work well. Block Drop, you can't call it TNT Run, but it would work better as called TNT Run. That makes sense. If you have a friend that doesn't play Hive, and you made them play some of these games, I can guarantee they play Gravity. They go, is that the Dropper? They play Block Drop, they go, is this like TNT Run? Treasure Wars used to have the same issue where I was like, oh, you're playing Treasure Wars? Oh, it's like Bed Wars. Even Build Battle had it, when it was just Build. People just have these names. It's just worth changing them. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting. I never realised how big a percentage it was that played Bed Wars. I knew it was big, but I didn't think it was that big. What's your thoughts? Let me know down in the comments. Until next time, bye bye.